Back now at the wee beach again now. But the one she didn't want to go the first time, she was bored stiff. But now she's been in the car an hour and a half by herself, an hour 20 minutes. But now 10 was it, Willow? Willow, up you go, up, 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 up. Not a carriage ashing about here, pal. Come on, we down there around the sand dunes. All the tea bags. Is this wee car park now, isn't it? We could have checked out, see that wee road? I was wondering where that road went, but didn't bother going down. I thought it was a private house. When we went down to that wee harbour, we could have went down and checked that wee harbour out. That's the, whenever you come out of the barracks, the wee road turns to the right, you see a private house. That's what it looks like it's going to. But we'll take it to that wee harbour. Most harbours look the same anyway. Willow likes picnic tables. Willow likes picnic tables. Willow, you pop it down to the beach. I would like to go up that wee hill up to see where it goes like. I'd be tempted to do it like that. That's what them walks are probably signposted for, but the sheep in the field no good with Willow. She wouldn't do it unless it's too long. All the sun rays and all coming down now. Whilst there's angels coming from heaven or something on it. Another wee dog called Ozzy's been here. He must have peed against that rock or something now for all the pee. Yeah, or something stuff. Hey, Ozzy's doing a wee pee now too. Is that wee Aussie's pee, is it? Well, one's as bad as the other. First time we come down, there was nothing to do here. But now wee Aussie's been here, he's probably peed 10 places. Now you have to go and find them. I see him down by this wall over here, pet. See, he's more interested now. A bit of a boat trailer up there, it's not going to move very far. That's pure clay behind. So this beach is moving back as well. Ireland's getting smaller. It's definitely getting smaller. You take out all these beaches losing a foot a year. And when they redraw the map, probably put a wee wall up there to protect this property. A wee bit of a waterfall. See the pipe running down there? So he's catching the water from that stream up above. I wouldn't be surprised if they're drinking it. Putting it through a wee filter. Supplying the house. Oh, that's a big farmyard. Brand new barn there. Catching the water for the cows and stuff maybe. Sheep. Well, we'll find out where the waters go. He's got a big channel, that's the wee stream we see now. It's concrete the whole way up. That big black pipe's coming out here now. No, I've lost Willow. I've lost Willow. Oh, there you are, there in front of me. Seaweed, camouflage. Camouflage with the seaweed. See, even out here, they put a fence up. They used to have Fort Dunree. You see, they're doing the same idea. Putting a wee fence up. Put up the... So that must be a Fort Dunree fan there. There's only a stream at the other side. Who's going to break in? That wall was taller going down, and she's disappeared. Oh, it broke away. Show how powerful the sea is. So she must be lying in the other side. See, it's just how bricks cemented together. It's how stones they found the beach. Still when we get so close to water now, we're always huffs. That's the wee Aussie was there, look. Now he's interested now. But you think there's a cliff there behind, why do they need that wall for? The wee stream must have been standing up. It must be for the drainage of the fields. Probably half them fields is reclaimed. They're draining them. Water can't get past the sand dunes. How do you? How do you? You can hear your feet in the sand. It makes a certain sound. And on my TV one time, there's very few beaches. If you're on your bare feet, it should make that sound. There's very few beaches in the world that do that. And the sand particles have to be a certain size for that to happen. Well, something scientific. This beach here started doing it. If you had bare feet, you get a wee noise like that. It's hard to explain. You go on your bare feet, listen to it, and try another beach. If the particles are too big or too small, it doesn't do it. $55 miles to get over there. 55 miles or 56. Saying that probably takes 55 minutes in a boat. Still take a boat ages. There we boat gone out there now. Less timing. See, what is more interesting in this beach now? Ain't you, Pep? Is that about a Fort Dunree there, the roof? Getting washed out here. One of them other houses, the boys dumping the crap down now. How many boats for her going now? There's a smoke pouring out of the top of her. No, them boys might be back now for 2 or 3 days. Well, I think most of them are just wee lobster pots. They drop the wee pots in the bin and they're back in now. I passed the lorry there and the whole back of the lorry is lobster pots. So I don't know what they're doing in the back of the lorry like. When they buy them from somewhere else, they buy them second hand, or the new ones, or the old ones. The whole back of the lorry is full of lobster pots. There's not that road up at the foot. That wee van going down to that pier. Should have went down to that wee pier. I could still go down like, but it does seem quite busy. Man's at it. I don't want Willow getting run down. Then all a car behind the van, so there's quite a lot going down this. Sea looks nice today. There's no cold wind. It's cold air. The air is cold. There's no cold wind. This wee bay here, you're sheltered. The rocks goes out on both sides. It's a wee sheltered bay. The waves are much bigger than Buncrana because we're near the Atlantic Ocean. I think that what makes it better. By Buncrana, for another 10 miles down the water there. Yeah, that boy's finds his lobster pots already. He's turning around. Maybe taking the boat for a wee test drive going by the boat. Yeah, now look, they're leaning over the side now. So they're putting pots in or lifting pots out. That's as far as they're going. But like you, Willow, not enough enthusiasm. So walking down the beach is alright, but I'd like to walk in along the field, and you can't because it's all wired off. It's a wee tin shed down at the bottom. Maybe that's enough, Willow. How far do you want to go? Your wee eyes need wiped. Your wee eyes need wiped. Don't want to puff you out on a beach. If we head back to Buncrana, there's nothing really stopping on the way to Buncrana, you know. There's no wee woods. There's a waterfall with dogs are not allowed. Do you want to go on down? You want to go on down? Oh, you do? You want to go on down? You can go on down the beach. Oh, and I'll be stopping my girl. But when you get to the end now, we have to go back again. No fresh water here. The fresh water is behind that wall. But the drainage, no, he doesn't get near it, even if the tide was out. And there's a bit an wee stream over here. Don't think there would be, well. There's a wee path going up there for some reason. There's a wire fence there, a path there. Why is there a path? Maybe it's going to somebody's house. Might check it out on the way back if I'm bored. Don't think there's any parking going down, like it's going to be the same. I went down far enough, Willow. Has there been a wee puppy down here, do you reckon? Looks like a quad motorbike went up there, which it shouldn't be doing, like, but that's what it looks like. Maybe it hasn't, it just looks like that. Lots of plastic and crap here, isn't there? Barbecues and everything dumped up here. Look at the rubbish dumped there, will you look? That's Donegal for you there, like. That is Donegal. There's a spotted oyster to go on about. They dump this shite everywhere. Look at the tyres and all down there. Barbecues. Who owns that ground there? Well, look at the shite dumped there. I see them breeze blocks. They could be doing a hardcore down in the boys' bottom garden, and they could legally dump them there if they wanted to. Just look at the bags of rubbish, material living in them. A dishwasher line over there. Why, you know, even if they have to pay to dump it, what does it cost to dump? A car battery. That car battery can be recycled. A bottlenose jack. That's a garage clear out there. Exercise machine. Somebody's threw out an exercise machine. They couldn't give out the charity shop. Unbelievable, like, unbelievable. That's things lying in somebody's shed. I'm going to tear the shed up. Just load the shed up and chuck it up here. And they had to drive through that field. All the way up here. To toss it off. Or I came up in the wee quad and left the marks in that beach. Which they could have done. They could have done. This is Donegal. Lots of wee quads. See that boy in the JCB? He's not a boulder. A JCB lying in But you know at the back of every house, there's a big pile of rubbish lying everywhere. So one day the council would lift all that stuff for free. They don't lift building rubble. Like a bricks they won't touch, plasterboard. Everything else they lift for free. You don't pay. Each bag down here they have to pay to empty the bags. And all of a sudden they're not paying much to empty them bags. Lucozade bottles and all the crap today. And well, I'm on. It's broken glass and all that, I'm on. See the bits of food and all lying there. Like that causes rats. The food lying there. And it causes one like Willow. These scavenge ivy leaves. That could be in a compost bin. There's a Wayne's thing over there. There's everything lying up here. Paint tin. I don't know. Mom will look down at the beautiful beach pit and turn a blind eye. And then a dog poops. Oh, your dog's gonna make a way and blind like. Mom back there, that's right now, pet. Oh, that's right, Mom. A lot of barbecues up here. So that's what the brochures want you to see there. And that's the locals, the friendly locals. Friendly locals. Right there, that looks like a wee place to put a tent. Right there, boys, well. So you could put a wee tent in there, couldn't you? You could put a wee tent in there, Willow. Anybody coming around the bicycle, just look for the litter, and that's where you can camp. And you don't have to clean up after yourself, nobody will notice. There's not very much interesting washed up in the shore, like bits of wood and stuff. There's no driftwood and nothing interesting, or else people have left it already. It's a very blank beach. If you want to come to a beach for a day, to sit in a chair, not swim, just come sit in a chair. 10 miles past Buncrana. It would be any worth the 10 miles, because it's a lovely 10 miles. You go over that mountain there, through a pass. I don't know how much parking there'll be here on a warm day. But I couldn't see myself sitting on a beach all day. No, we need to keep moving, well, don't we? Well, you never know, we'll get older and all. Might want to get a wee chair down. That's a nice wee beach to come down. Sit here in a day, maybe 20 degrees, wearing a big duffel coat. Because older people wear big coats, pet, on sunny days. And that could be me someday down here. Sitting with a big duffel coat on, the sun's shining bright. In my retirement. Telling people stories about the time I used to have a wee brown lab. She was a wee scrounger. He had everything. I'll be telling all the stories, so alright, I want to get this bit of fur off you. And I say, what happened? And I said, she broke my heart. That's what happened. She broke my heart. Alright, she went and left me. Oh. What do we do now? Well, do we stay in Buncrana tonight? Or do we head down now to Castle Rock? I may attempt to stay in Buncrana one more night. And we're down to Castle Rock tomorrow morning. Leave first thing in the morning, pet. Go to this Fannin Beach. Just curious to know if there's anybody there at the weekend, right, in the winter time. We haven't done a proper full night walk in Buncrana, have we not, Pet? We could do that tonight. There's no name on this beach, so I might just call it the name of the fort. Beach. I put that in the title. There is no actual name on this beach. Donegal Council, you think they had to have a name for them all? Because how do they know if somebody says our life ring's gone missing on what beach? If that many, they need to know. Everybody's gone now, Willow. We came during the rush hour. Look at that. See, people have picked that off the beach and they're trying to do good. But the only problem is then, the council don't lift any litter. All them plastic bottles, that's what people have done to try and clear the beach. But the council will not come down and lift it. And they want to take it home. If they take it home, they're going to be charged to dump it. Beach walking, as well as an excellent hill walking opportunities, this part of Inishowen also offers excellent beach and coastal walking. The beaches listed below are all well worth a visit. Paul and Strand, we done that yesterday. No, 2 days ago. Paul and Strand, we like the left hand side, we don't like the right hand side. That's Paul and Strand. That side there will be boring. Go the other way, up the rocks. Tulloch Bay. Would that be Lenon Strand? Is that what we're at now, is it? Just a mile from the Gap. This secluded beach. So that's what it's called. That's the fort. The bay's off the beaten track. Location leaves it largely unfrequented and makes it a perfect spot for a quiet day at the shore. I think Donegal also get a nudist beach, you know. There's plenty to go round. They can make a wee nudist beach. I could take Willow down there with no colour on her. Hey, well, take your clothes off, Willow. Take off your colour and we'll go down to nudist beach. You been your wee birthday suit? Oh, that box there, there's a fishing on it. Like, it looks like somebody's bought them in a supermarket and brought them here. Unless they're using it for bait for sharks or something. Is that not a waste? A whole box of fish. It's like a fisherman's box, like, but what's the idea of leaving it lying there? Would people go and buy pre-wrapped fish to go shark baiting? I don't know. So that's the road we came down now. We found the road. There's a wee brown sign on the one of them buildings. The track is there now, you see. I'm tempted to look at the wee brown sign, but it's a very, very small brown sign. And the farmer, I think you're trying to nick his quad bike or something like that there, if you stopped and looked in. But like, why do they put a wee sign there? If they don't want you looking in. That bridge is very cheaply built there. The wee walls, if you bump that wall, it wouldn't hold you up very well. I think that's just a right drainage scheme. That's why it's just bricks on all sides. Drain the fields. See where the fields are all green now? They would have been all bog, the same as the fields. Put that in there for a wee bit of drainage. Oh no. Easy now, we're getting them grass to fill that back in again. They need more bogs in Europe. Not enough of bogs now. Up we go, honey. I need to start bringing treats for you. Well, see all this in and out. You could do them a couple of treats. We'll head back now towards Buncrana. There's the wee brown sign I was looking at there. Had a wee poppy cross on it. Erected in memory of the crew of Wellington bomber W5653 of number 221 Squadron RAF, who died in a crash on Eurus, ERRIS, April 11th, 1941, and whose bodies were laid in this forge, as a wee forge, before it transferred to Dunree and buried in Britain. I read about that there. I read about them. There's a plaque outside. Where did I see that plaque? There's actually a stone telling you about them. How they were laid in the forge. That's the actual forge. Oh, that's the wee beach next to Dunree. The Wellington bomber crashed, and the Irish Army from the 2 Force went out to look for it. It was a very bad foggy night. When the boy found the body, he fired a couple of shots to say they found them. They said then they brought them to a forge. You'd never know it was a forge, would you? Wee horses and all going in there, Cork on a pig, get the horses under. So they laid the bodies out in there. I think it's about 6 people. So when they found the bodies, they laid them in there for the night, and then they transferred them to Dunree, and then they shipped them over to Britain for burial. And there's very few British ones in it, it's Australians and all different nationalities in it. World War II Irish Archaeological Group. So they put the wee plaque up, a wee poppy cross. That's nice when they put it up, but see, I love history like that. You drive past that wee thing and not think nothing of it. It took part of a wee bit of history. Look at the waterfall in there. That's worth for stopping to see there, you know. I'll pull in and let the car pass. Do you know what, Willow, this is a... See the thing about the Republic of Ireland? Oh, Willow. You can stop the car in the middle of the road if you want, you know. There's cars coming, but they can wait. It's not exactly busy. What are you waterfall? You can hear the water like. Oh no, well, that didn't take that long. See the wee waterfall. It's going on down that way then.